All right. So I want to talk about Kingsley Okonkwo, who did a tattoo recently to mark his 50th birthday. Having a tattoo in your body is not wrong. Even God said that He has tattooed us in His palm. It's human choice. If it's something you like, that's fine. But my concern here is the fact that we never knew the Kingsley Okonkwo with a tattoo. Pastor something in the Bible that it's not wrong to eat a meat that is sacrificed to an idol, but if eating that meat is going to lead someone to sin, then you don't have to. How do we see it in this light that, okay, I just saw a picture, I don't know how real that is, of a lady who just drew a tattoo on her boobs, and what she drew there was Jesus is coming. So imagine that we now have like thousands of ladies who now see this and like, oh fine, I can do this, and then they decide to put it on their boobs, that's where they want to put their tattoo, and all of them are using different verses and saying things that are, godly and all that. And if you should ask them, they will say they want to preach the gospel, because I think I watched a video of Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo where he said that's the gospel being preached. It's kind of dicey, but what I would say is there is nothing wrong. As a matter of fact, God does not see him in a different light. God does not see him as a sinner. God does not see him with a different perspective. God still sees him as a son. He's saved. That does not have anything to do with his salvation. He's saved, he's righteous, he's holy. My concern is the kind of message that might pass to people whose minds are weak, to believers who don't have the kind of understanding that he has, that might bring a different mindset, a different attitude, which might impact in the society. So it's not going to be funny right now if we're not seeing a lot of things happening and people are now, hiding under the umbrella of, oh, it's a Christian thing I did. And okay, what if I decide now that I want to do it that way, and then I'm putting it on my buttons and probably I don't use a scripture? It's not going to sit well. And then I'm putting on my trouser and my trouser is halfway, and then I'm backing it up saying I'm preaching the gospel. So things that I feel that some things are not supposed to come out there on social media. It's something that you could have just done on your own. You didn't have just kept that for your own purpose or for your family consumption, not bringing it, because anything you bring out there on social media will have different interpretation, will be misunderstood, and if care is not taken, may have a wrong impact on people. It wasn't necessary to come out there on social media, and I heard you say you're going to have more. That's fine, that's your choice. But let's look at the flip side of the impact people whose mind are still weak, whose mind is not as strong as you are as a believer or as a pastor. So this is my opinion on this matter. Having a tattoo is not wrong. It's some things are not necessary. Let me just put it that way. Some loud things are not necessary.